YTPC, Ford Smoking Pipes here. It's a rainy Thursday. Actually, on my drive home. Got the Grabow Grand Duke. I've not introduced this one. It's the one I got during some of my downtime. Keep it as a Virginia pipe. Virginia's Perique. Don't run any Burleys or Latakias to it. I like the way it smokes, especially for the Virginias. Just does a great job for them. For me. I played around for a long time, never really considered dedicating pipes. But I'd gotten the Dr. Grabow Bulldogs, I forget what Duke they are, but they're a bulldog shaped pipe. I got two of them. And I dedicated them to a Burley based mix because they work really well for haunted bookshop, big and Burley, those type. Ojo Krantz, they're short wide bowl. This one's tall and narrow, especially compared to my Grabow freehands. I'd heard other people talk about it, and I considered it early on, but didn't do it, and kind of done it by accident now. It's just, I'd been smoking this particular brand and other pipes and kind of liked it. I mean, it was pretty good, enough I keep it around. But I put it in this one, and wow. Yeah, I haven't smoked anything else but a VA or vapor base. Forgive me, I'm making my way home, so traffic's kind of got my attention here and there. All right, it keeps my attention. You get it here and there. Anyway, today's tobacco is Cornell deals small batch Sansepolcro. You'll remember this from my OTC trip up into Missouri with Bearded. That's where I first tried it. First cracked the 10 there with him. Kind of a special tobacco. That was my first meetup for pipes. But I've actually taken that Sansepolcro. I've got four of them in backup. That was the second 10 that's been opened. My other Virginias are Stokeby's 402, Navy Flake. I talked about that a little bit. Chris ASL Piper introduced me to that one. I really like it. Really like it. I've got, I don't know, I kind of not quite sure where to put the dark and strong Kentuckys. I don't know if they go with a Virginia or they go just a blend. But I burn them in other pipes. They taste like there's a lot of Virginia in it, so I'm not sure what the dark strong, the Kentucky part is, whether if it's a Burley or a Virginia. And it may differ, I don't know. If anybody knows, you can hit me up in the comments, educate me. But, well, I tell you what, seen Curmudgeon's new video today about the second Yabo. You got some of that H&H dark twist. Ooh, I want to try that. That sounds good. When I get home, I'm going to look it up and see what the blend is on it. Excuse me, I think it was McBaron's dark twist. I'm a pretty good fan of McBaron, at least on their original choice. Yeah. I've got their original 7 C's. It's pretty good. It's no original choice, but it's pretty good. I find that a lot of the times I lean pretty heavy on Cornell and Deal. A lot of it has to do with their moisture content. I don't think I've had to dry any of theirs out, ever. If I did, I don't remember it. I don't know. I haven't tried. I don't know if they got a dark fired. Well, I guess come to think about it, small batch is supposed to have some dark fired in it, I think. Sansepolcro. I want to, I picked up their Country Gentleman. I believe that was by C&D. I'll have to look that up. I'll get back to you on it. It is a heavy Virginia, and I like it in this pipe too. I may pick up another one. Finding I'm doubling up on some of them. My original thought on it, and I'll probably follow through with it, is to have 14 in rotation. Of course, I'm going to have my favorites, but I want one for each week. I think Grabows are going to be my everyday carry pipe. I pulled away from a lot of the cobs. I like them, but I just don't like cleaning out that gouge beside the stem. Ooh, must have got a little ash out of that last one. Excuse me. Nothing a little coffee won't cure. Going antiquing this weekend. Hit some antique shops. Hoping to find some pipe stands or pipe paraphernalia or something. That's of high interest. My wife likes going for other things, but just looking sometimes, I guess. But sometimes it's thrift stores, things like that. Although thrift stores around here don't seem to carry much stuff in that way anymore. Seems like they're all going to the non-smoking side of life, which, that's your choice. And I don't have no problem with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. As for me, I love my pipes. I like smoking them. I enjoy the downtime, the contemplation, the conversation. Told old curmudgeon he needs to keep us updated on that dark twist. Yeah, that certainly caught my eye. He got him a Medico pipe too. I've looked at them. Of course, Medico was I believe a big drugstore pipe back in the day. I remember the pipe racks at the drugstore, but I didn't look at them a lot. That's where I got the first corn cob, though. I think that was at a Walgreens. I don't know. Times are changing. It's funny how you're on top of it, and then one day you look up and it's past you. I'm sure that my dad thought the same thing. Thought the old ways were probably a little better. Of course, growing up in the moonshiner shack in the middle of nowhere, Arkansas, Grandpa went off to war. Grandpa was in World War II. I got his dog tag somewhere. I don't remember where they're at right now. They're in the trunk with all my other memorabilia, I think. A lot of time has passed. Good old misty day. Kind of foggy and misty. These are the times I like to be out in the woods up on the mountain. Remember when I was growing up, just after I graduated, me and old Killer come home from school. He was at the University of Arkansas, and I was up in tech school in Kansas City. That first Christmas, we come back, kind of scheduled it. We went up for a hike up the side of Sulphur Mountain. Same place I told you. I think I told you about getting hung upside down on the rocks. Well, we returned. I had a cold that time, and I thought about this on and off for years. I went up that mountain with a cold. It was kind of misty, not too bad. It was cool. I had to come down that mountain at a high rate of speed because it started raining, and it started raining good, and it was cold. So we basically started running down the trails, jumping over rocks, logs, whatever, hooping and hollering, sliding, trying not to fall, almost sweating. So get down, we get to the vehicle, fairly soaked. I mean, it was coming on pretty strong. We decided that was the end of our day. We went our separate ways. I woke up the next morning completely clear, no cold, no nothing. That is the fastest I ever got over a cold. Over the years, I've often said that I outran the cold and left it on the mountain. I have no explanation for it, but that story is true. That was wild. I haven't outrun one since, I can tell you that. Certainly tried. They say a germ likes hot, moist conditions. The only thing I can figure out is I sucked up so much cold air, I killed the germs. Of course, I have no proof of that. Well, YTPC, still got a few miles to go. Pipe's done pretty much. We're in 15 minutes. It'll take me all night to get this one uploaded. So y'all be safe out there. Pole Forward signing out.